Hi lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Leila, and on this channel I love to talk about personal development and inner work. Today I want to share something interesting that happened to me recently. It is a story I believe highlights the importance and the power of journaling for personal development purposes. This experience reminded me of how journaling can help us snap back from Delulu land and become a better version of ourselves. So if you're curious about how journaling can change your life and want my beginner-friendly guide, I urge you to keep watching. I will share a little bit of what led me to create this video today. This story is the perfect way to introduce the idea of journaling, especially for those of you who haven't tried it yet. Do you know that sensation when something from your past resurfaces in your present? All of a sudden you start considering it as something that could potentially be part of your future. You know, all those what if, should have, could have, would have. What if I explore this one more time? What if back then it was just a false start deserving of a do-over? Should I have really acted the way I did? Could I have handled the situation differently? I am sure we've all had those moments. When that happened to me recently, I could literally watch my brain rewrite the old story into a brand new one. By the grace of God, my intuition kicked in and told me, go back to your journal. To go back to the time I've dealt with that particular situation. How did I really feel then? How did things really unfold? Am I remembering things correctly? When I tell you I was a bit shocked to realize that I had conveniently forgotten things about the situation. My present self was romanticizing many things and conveniently omitting crucial parts that did not help the current narrative I wanted to believe. That is how journaling snapped me back to real life, away from the Lulu land, and I was so grateful. When you are honest in your journaling process, you put your raw emotions, the perceived reality, a breakdown of how things unfold, right? So you know that you can trust yourself when you go back to reading it all. Past you is better at recalling things than present you. So with that in mind, let's talk about what journaling is. Journaling is a personal practice where you regularly write down your thoughts, your feelings, and your experiences. It is a flexible practice that can be adapted to your preferences and your needs. You can use a classic pen and paper diary, you can use a digital document, or even a journaling app. The content of your journal can also vary from daily reflection, creative ideas, or setting long-term goals, or simply capturing everyday life. People turn to journaling for many reasons. It is entirely up to you on how you want to journal. There are no strict rules. Various types of journals serve different purposes, so let's talk about it. As I said earlier, there are countless ways to journal, but I'm going to focus on the ones I personally like and use. I only had one method when I started journaling. Now I have 6. So I'll share all 6 with you, highlighting the benefits of each. Feel free to try all 6 or choose the ones that resonate with your current journey. It involves writing daily entries in your journal. I talk about my day, I talk about the things that unfolded. Most days, to be honest, the entries are basic and matter of fact. If something significant takes place, I also include my thoughts, my feelings, and my reflections that day. It is often what I would call free form. For me, keeping this journal preserves my memory and experiences for posterity. It allows me to record significant events, milestones, or personal anecdotes. It's like, creating a tangible record of my life to look back on in the future. This journal is in a Word document, and I start a new one at the beginning of each year. So right now I have 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and as you've guessed, I'm currently writing 2024. Having it as a Word document makes it easy for me to look up a name, to look up a place, to look up something specific, or even a date to revisit what happened. This method is perfect for you if you want to preserve your memory and self-reflection. This particular journal is in written format. I date each entry. This journal is my safe space for expressing bad and good emotions. I think of it as like my personal processing center. So whenever something negative happens, I write about it in detail to unravel why I felt a certain way or reacted as I did. It's my tool for working through challenging emotions, lowering stress, and better handling life's challenges. And as an introverted and self-sufficient person, I rarely go to people with my deep concerns. I believe I have what it takes to process things on my own. If I share things, it is usually after I've come out on the other side. I have a two-step method, I would say, to release negative feelings. First, if needed, I allow myself a good cry and then I journal. Crying isn't always needed, but I find it cathartic. It's like an emotional cleanse, you know? I feel refreshed afterward. Anyway, so I also journal when something super positive happens or when I handle a situation in a way that shows personal growth and I'm like super proud of myself. I focus a lot on like learning lessons as well. So this method is perfect for you if you want more self-awareness and insight into your emotions, your patterns, your behavior over time. It's the basic support for inner work as it helps you identify areas to improve and grow. Another type of journaling that helps a lot is the reflective journaling process. It involves writing as a tool for self-expression and self-discovery. This one is also in a written format, and for me, this particular journal centers around love and relationships, feminine energy, and inner work. I've invested in programs from mentors that I admire, so I take notes, I jot down my reflections and my impressions, I discuss with myself practical ways to embody and apply the principles that I'm learning from my mentors. I also use this journal for guided prompts, and guided prompts are basically questions I ask myself or a topic I want to delve into without judgment from my ego. So this week, for example, I worked on a guided prompt, which was list all the emotionally and physically unavailable men you've been attracted to so far in your life, and below their names, write all the reasons why. So these guided prompts help me get to the bottom of things. This journal is like my companion on my inner work journey. This method is perfect for you if you're working on becoming the woman of your dreams. I call this the manifesting journal. So with my pen, I write continuously, letting my thoughts flow onto the page without filtering or editing. It is a way to tap into my subconscious and explore inner thoughts and feelings. I usually think of a topic or something that I desire, and I write about it as if I had that thing manifested already. So this journal is not about figuring things out. It's not about limiting belief. It's not about fear, none of that. This journal is all about the great feelings and experiences and sensations that I would feel once I manifest what I want. So typically I start with meditation and some breathing exercises to relax. Then I make myself comfortable in my bed. I'm surrounded by the soothing sense of like burning incense and a warm cup of tea. With my journal and a selection of colored pen, I begin to write. So that's my typical Sunday night ritual. And in this journal, I also discuss things that I have manifested and how the manifestation came about. So this method is perfect for you if you want to envision how your desires come to life and how they feel. A goal journaling is about setting specific targets and keeping track of your progress as you work towards them. I think of it as my accountability buddy. It helps me stay focused and motivated. When I journal, I get to clarify my thoughts and ideas by putting them into words. I gather all the research in one place and create the roadmap to my final destination. I usually use this type of journaling for big goals. I had a goal journal for my move to Korea in early 2023. I started another one for my 2024 digital nomad journey. However, I changed my mind and I stopped writing in that journal. Right now, I have a new goal journal for something I am super excited about. I hope I can manifest by the end of this year. So this method is perfect for you if you have a goal and want to be accountable. I chronicle the different steps that I am taking towards my online activities. For example, I journaled about my limiting beliefs around the things I created, such as my Roadmap to Korea program. I also journaled about the whole process of opening my LLC as a way, for me to remember the process and also give advice to someone who would want to do the same. I use this journal as a soundboard for new ideas and inspiration for my YouTube channel, my personal branding, etc. Basically, anything that has to do with creativity or monetization, I keep it in this particular journal. I brainstorm a lot and I love to have a special place where I can dump it all and strategize. If, like me, you are at the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey, keeping a track of your ideas and working around your limiting belief is actually very helpful. If you are already a business owner, if you already have your business, having this type of journal can help you keep track of the successes that you've encountered or the challenges that you've overcome. This data can actually help you and your business grow if you learn from your lesson, if you learn from what you extract when journaling about events that occurred in your business. This method is perfect for you if you, like I said, want to brainstorm, strategize, and grow your activity. So, which method do you like? Which one do you currently use? Which one would you like to try? Let me know in the comment section. I'm actually very curious about that. I also cannot stress enough how fantastic journaling is. And also, don't overcomplicate it. Start with one method, see how it feels, and then go from there. I hope you found this video to be very helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Take very good care of yourselves, and you will see me in the next video.